Alright, today is going to be something quick, and it's pretty good, and it's also cheap. I got about 1.5 pounds of beef in there. You can use 73% if you want, but I always go with either grass-fed or 93%. And today I went with the 93%. And what you do is you cook this up. You put a little bit of salt in it. And then I have about 3 cups of water here for the rice. Let's see which burner. Okay, so I'm going to turn that up on high so it boils. All you're going to need is the beef, rice, and taco seasoning. Now I call this beef surprise because the surprise is green olives. You don't have to put green olives in it. Some people really don't like it. Your surprise can be something else like onions. Trying to think of what else you can probably throw in it. You know what? If you want vegetables, that would actually be awesome. Corn, peas, green beans. So what you're going to do is you're just going to let this cook up. And once it's done cooking, you need to drain the grease and then add, I don't know, like maybe a 1/4 to 1/2 cup of water, and then use the taco seasoning. So I'll be back once this is cooked. Once your 3 cups of water here starts boiling, you put in 3 cups of rice. And make sure to watch it real close because rice is really quick. And then once that's done, you let it sit on, oh, I got a piece of meat in there. Good thing it's cooked. Yep, you let it sit until this is done. Okay, so I put 1/2 cup of water in this after I drained the grease. And I put 1/4 cup of this stuff in. And then the rice is also done. So what you do is you combine these two in something like a big bowl like that. And then mix it up really good. Alright, so this is what it looks like mixed up. Now we're gonna spoon in some olives. If you, like I said, if you don't like olives, you can put anything else if you want it, or nothing else, because this really actually tastes just good enough on its own. I'm probably gonna have to use 2 hands here. Yeah, so I don't know, it's just cheap and it's good. When I was in my early 20s and I lived on my own and I was barely making minimum wage, this was a go-to thing for me. I would make a huge batch and I would eat it breakfast, lunch, and dinner for like 3 days straight, and then make another batch. I mean, it was like a better choice than ramen noodles. So I'm going to put the olives in, and I'll let you see what it looks like right after. Okay, so this is what it looks like when it's done. The man heard that I was done, so he came out to eat. Well, thank you for joining, and I hope you enjoy.